took her to the Baron, Leveln's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
What was it happened to Faltus again?
Good folk! Mages have set the Hunter's house aflame! They seek to burn the city down!
Ick. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia is enough.
A man came to me a few years past. Paid me to keep a book for you.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember.
All right, see if I...
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad... The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness. Tyromancy, or the noble art of cheese divination.
Duty calls?
Got so fucked
Darkness
up,
everywhere.
There must be
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right?
Nice of you.
Because you... people would... Joachim had...
How old?
50... You not surprised?
Who's the...
Yoris...
Any titles in...
It seems...
Yeah. Not
Very... Huh.
That's
Glad. Next.
a message. Patricia. Yes. Gotta find...
Till
next time, Master.
Well, pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. Oh, wouldn't give me right hand.
The cleansing has come. The fire shall sear the boils.
What do you want?
Need
Youth.
her li-
So be it.
Oh, Gary.
Not. No time to.
I find this all very hard to... Please.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books in... Hear that?
We should go in.
You're a...
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Time to end this.
Die, mutants! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! We got him, Lady Ingrid!
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself.
Forgive me. I saw...
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten...
Out of my sight. Mother!
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to... Ingrid, I know this is a hard time. Bruises, broken fingernails. Here it is. Sweet Nettie. Won't get away this... Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble.
Strangers, no strangers.
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
Shoot! Shoot!
lollygagging.
Move it! No loitering round here. Careful, you scamp. This is no referee.
Bandits!
Such lovely What do you seek, pain-giver?
Hey, look at that tramp. Yeah, what a smart jacket for a tramp. Maybe we could take it off.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them. The thinking customer.
You mean me to
will
grab
see
another
right
lad
away
to
that the
join
best
us?
deals this side of the...
I'd give you a
Wanna
discount.
dip your dingle? But the madam, well, you know.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. To Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to, and he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Can't be bothered right now. Oh, you'd normally pay for that.
Oh!
Oh, you'd normally pay for that. This lie.
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Mitts to yourself.
So, a bit of luck.
Got it. So,
Hey, Jack, you're the
Well, another freak. You these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Really use a piss. I'm mad to get my arse wet.
snails come out after the rain. We'll catch them, have a race.
run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead they laughed, threw stones. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Come on, come closer.
Ooh!
I serve the eternal fire.
Not a headache again.
Here's Muru.
Great, so cool.
Your son, Jost.
I need a rhyme. Can you help?
So we'll be a milkman.
Beauty.
Rain again. Damn mages.
Greetings, Hyjal.
Greetings, Go.
Listen. Come on, Roach.
Eternal fire, keep me safe.
Even the rain smells like
Damn this weather.
I've had enough to live.
Armed ruffians in town. Well. Scandalous. Pauper with a lighter.
Fine.
So what the...
Come again.
Hello there.
Show me what you... So long.
Eternal fire. Deliver us from all evil in body and soul.
Must be mad running around in this rain.
Hey, free boy.
You could make yourself useful.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Farewell.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Ow!
Oi, cocker!
Deepest apologies.
Welcome back. So,
Show me.
This weather me.
running around in this rain.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Ooh! Oi there, Ram!
Where's Eustace? It was him always hauled the corpses.
Right, dead. Plenty more to all now, so we work shifts. Dormitory's fire roars day and night.
What was it happened to
Might want to look around some.
Shit and pus leaking.
Ugh, God, damn this weather.
Right away.
Get off.
God, damn this weather.
Aye, it is. Some still beavers, I toss them in the fire.
Orders say not living souls to leave without
Ow!
cars.
Wait till it dies.
I met you, mate. Back there at Loch Marine.
The fire shall sear the boy.
What now, you piece of filth? Might want to look around some.
your guts out, eh? Ha! Right, me lovers, to work!
Might want to look around some.
That's it, Roach.
Might want to look around some. on, come closer. You're gonna make me wait.
To the majesty of the eternal fire.
Elven blood, eh?
Double chase. That is where an asshole do, Joe. But your average non-human can't do copper.
Pizza rank. Phew.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart?
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. Though his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble. Why, even the floors move about.
Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and he's off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this ship cost me? Yes, agreed.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
Boy, think he can get his wife out the dungeon?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh!
Smash your face!
Sir, spare me.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
So curious what my wife would say about that.
Let me live.
Oi, cocker!
I don't pay taxes, just
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look. Farewell. So this is the haunted house. Inhabitants clearly left in a hurry, but a specter would have attacked me already. Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition. Air flowing through this crack. There's something in there. No one's been here in a while. Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic. Looks like a journal. Elemental. Pretty powerful, too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow. Something clicked. almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support.
New Zealand waitress. Washed your hair lately? Back again, Rivian. Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it in a state to be furnished?
Hard to say.
Oh, we shall see. Ah, your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
Oh shit. That's right.
My head's spinning.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
Not so fast, Roach.
You look familiar.
So, how you going this time? Where you going? Been a bit up my own business. Nothing doing. Something reeks around.
I was a war veteran. Spare me,
What village are you from?
Willows. Listen to the idiots who goes right through the Here's more. Damn nice.
muddle.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelford I'm willing to part with. Want it?
Yes, those halfling painters. This one of theirs? Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. Give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion.
See you, Dandelion.
See his move. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into taverns with the ordinary.
Giddy up.
Ah!
Duty calls.
Shoot! Shoot!
You in a hurry?
My mum says I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
Lost my way again. Yes.
What? Got anything? Got anything interesting? Farewell.
What?
Got anything in?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Leveln's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
What?
Got anything?
What's going
on? Well,
What have you got? So long.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hotch. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked him.
Let's talk about my pay, because the current offer's just not enough.
You're not cheap, but I can see you've tried to be reasonable. We might still agree a price. Very well. Let us say that's a price I'll pay.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades. Ah!
Watch your step, eh? The more I drink.
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates will race peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hotch. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No blicker. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody ploughing massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger, will you?
A day like all others.
Fucking bastard! Get him! Come on! Don't get feared!
Not bad. Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died. Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road, probably towards their clearing. There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. A dwarf went this way. Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily. Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong. Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail. Ordinary ravens, looks like. No sign of a totem. Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Oh, you don't mean to.
Greeting.
Wouldn't mind a... Farewell.
Hey-ya!
Cloud must have burst. Uncouth.
Oh, that hurts. Ah! Where you walking?
You'd be so pale if you ate onions.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
I was making
Hey, you look how we got peeled.
I will save you.
Fuck. You'll choke to death on 3...
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenford.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a Witcher. I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
I'll take the job.
You'll learn everything I know.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenford if you're willing to try talking to her.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Watch your step. Watch your step. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Oh, your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
We don't serve...
Do I look like...
Doesn't hurt to check.
So what did they do?
Rather not talk on it.
Mind if... So long.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Yes, I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5, but I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Oh, beg your pardon. Ooh. Oh.
Stitch red to red?
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
If you were an orphan, I would diagnose a need. But you...
Crawl back under your rock. Ah! Watch your step. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
The bracelet. Pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a Kael'thas. Except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Honor in the fatherland.
The mark.
Cat eyes.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Wanna get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither. Just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
4. And keep it coming.
Once was a maid from Vicovaro. Tight at night she'd be loose tomorrow. Early in the morning. Another maid from Vicovaro. Plowed with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
You'll choke to death.
Kael'thas didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Our third maid was not demanding, gave it up to any man standing early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity. Young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
Crawl back under your rock.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am. Over here.
Where's that damned Kael'thas? I can hear it. It's going to the hut by the river.
This is the ship of His Majesty Rab...
Farewell.
Long live Rabbit.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Kael'thas was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Kael'thas?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.